joyful, happy, electric, and clearly unpredictable. I am describing the best way I can Frankie Grande. Fabulous hair, great setup. Nice to see you, Frankie. How are you?
Thank you so much for having me. It is great. It's so great to be here. I can't even tell you. It's so excited to be promoting something after the year we've had. Like, wow.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that you are always promoting something because you've got so much going on. I don't even know how you keep track of it all.
That's true. How do I keep track of it all? His name is John Eric, and he's my assistant, and he's really good at what he does. Yeah. He's better at what he does than what I do. I'll tell you that much.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the things that you've been involved with. And I've watched tons and tons of Frankie videos getting ready for this, and I have to say, I think the best word to describe you is unpredictable, because I never know which direction you're going to go.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes you so much fun to be with.
I'm unpredictable to myself. Like, I don't know. Cause the thing is, everything you see is completely naturally me. And I literally am that kind of all over the place, but it always is with love, but I don't know what the thing is that I'm going to say or do either. So it keeps my life very exciting. For me.
I like when you break into song and just naturally become your musical self. And to that end, you're doing a cool thing. This Rock of Ages thing was phenomenal. And you guys are getting back together and doing it again. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so, I was in Rock of Ages in Los Angeles at the Bourbon Room when COVID hit. So we had to close about 6 weeks after we opened, which was just horrible and very devastating. And so, the show isn't coming back as it was. It's not going to be a live 8-show-a-week situation, but we are doing a one-night reunion concert, not only with the LA cast, but with the original Broadway cast and the original Vegas cast and the original LA reading. We're all coming together to do kind of this, mega mix version of Rock of Ages with new songs that have been added, completely different staging. We're turning songs into duets. And it's going to be a brand new version of the show that you love with the songs that you love told in a completely different way.
That's what I think I liked about Rock of Ages. When I saw it, it reminded me of the great 80s hair bands, the songs and everything. But to see it come to life on stage was really cool.
Yeah. And, there's nothing like a live performance. I know that just getting back on stage in rehearsal last week, I was electrified just to have the band there and the cast and all be on stage together again. It felt so good. And again, after the year that we've had, this is exactly the right thing to kind of be the light at the end of the tunnel, to be the beginning of the end. And it's really exciting.
And then this other thing, I don't even know how to say. Is it Titaníque?
Titaníque. It's the way Celine.
Oh, I said it right.
Yes, you did. It's the way Celine Dion would say Titanic. Celine would say, "I love Titaníque."
Titaníque.
So that's why we say Titaníque. Hey.
By the way, the young woman who sings like her is phenomenal. I mean, that's just crazy.
Marla Mindell, she is one of the funniest people I have ever seen perform. And basically what we're doing is a musical parody of the film Titanic using Celine Dion's music. And it's so funny. The whole premise is that Celine was actually on the Titanic and she's telling the story as she remembers it. So funny. I get to play Victor Garber, which is just great. I mean, love Victor Garber. And I get play the architect, the captain, and the owner all mashed into one character and lovingly called Victor Garber.
Victor Garber of Alias.
of Alias, right? Not Broadway's Victor Garber, but Victor Garber of Alias. And what an amazing, lovely man, by the way.
Great man, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so it's just very funny and very campy. But everyone will love this show. I really hope that everyone comes to see them, both shows really, because it's just a great night. It's a great family night in front of the couch, on your couch. You don't have to go anywhere, which is, great. And, but the show will still be live, which is also great.
Well, with both shows, there's so much action going on. You really just get immersed in it, and it's so much fun to watch. You've got a solo in Titaníque that's hilarious, and it's really good, and you're so talented, and the voice is just bigger than life, and of course, depending on what the costume is, it's always a surprise, right?
Absolutely. And I'm so excited to see, you know, as the show evolves, like what I end up wearing in those numbers. I without giving too much away, I will tell you that I sing I Drove All Night while speeding, careening through the ocean as the captain and crashed the ship into an iceberg. And that will be a full, one day, it will be a full production number with dancing and sequins and reveals and hopefully aerials, because I think it deserves it, to be honest. I want to enter on a swing.
Well, you're multi-talented, and all of that is wrapped up into some sort of weird science nerd as well, which I found to be fascinating. So have you just pushed that aside, or are you ever going to go back to the scientific Frankie Grande?
Scientific Frankie. You know, I thank you for saying that. You know, I was a bio major in college, a triple major, biology, theater, and dance, because I'm an underachiever. And so it was interesting in quarantine when my acting, you know, there were no jobs for like a really long time. So I started to like delve back into the science of it all. And I was like, am I gonna go to graduate school now? Is that what's gonna happen? And then like by the time I started like thinking about the application process and everything, I was like, oh, I have a job again. But you know, there is a part of me that does miss it and does feel like, you know, I have still something to give in the scientific field. And a way to give back. So I don't know. I still wouldn't count it out. I wouldn't, you know,
Absolutely. You know, you're so unpredictable. There's no stopping you. So you can catch you in Rock of Ages and Titaníque, yes, and wherever else you might find him now. If you run into him at Disneyland, be ready for surprises, because Frankie is a party all by himself. Frankie Grande, thank you so much for being with us. Congratulations and best of luck to you.
Thank you. FrankieGrandeTickets.com for both shows. April 24th is Rock of Ages and May 2nd is Titaníque. FrankieGrandeTickets.com. See you there.
I'm going to do my hair like that.
Yes, please. Oh my God, do. I'll send you some mousse and you're ready to go.
Moose and Rocky?
Yeah, moose and squirrel.
Moose and squirrel.
Moose and squirrel.
Thanks, Frankie.
Bye.